It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
Take it in at the 3.
And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away. And we may have a face mask here right at the start.
Defense.
Are you serious?
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Reagan's pass.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down Lions on a pickup of 13. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
off the play fake. Regan. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 5.
Now a give right side.
Franklin. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. First and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and...
Now a first carry for their fullback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Brings up third and goal.
From the gun on third down, Regan. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Here come the Bengals now to take over.
Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start with the option.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
A gain of 6 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Third down.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got it.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to get in the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. From the gun, Regan. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From the gun on 3rd down. Regan. This one caught by Davis.
That's good.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Regan. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Regan. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
32-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. First down. Here's Burrow. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
Now it's Burrow. Going to throw right side here. Complete.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bengals.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Picked by Jeff Okudah.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
2nd and 3.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
20-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
To throw on 2nd down, Regan. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
22-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Bengals, nothing.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. And the London first down.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, London.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
from the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got Burton here.
Burrow's pass.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. That catch puts him 80 away from 1,000. He's now at 920, and 920, that ties him with Torrey Holt.
That's a great name to remember, but the number 920 almost boggles the mind, doesn't it? You're talking about 80 catches away from 1,000. What a phenomenal achievement if he gets there. I have no reason to believe he won't.
That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and goal.
Here's Burrow. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Burrow's pass complete.
Trey Burton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a Bengals score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Regan. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down and goal.
On 1st and 10, Regan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
They lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Regan. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
London about set to take over on offense.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Number 28.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Burrow. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
A loss of 6 yards.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And
gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the delay, it's Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Mixon on the carry.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
8 yards on the pickup.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Complete to number 8.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
So here come the Lions now. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Regan. And that'll be incomplete.
Regan
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
There defensively.
From the gun on 3rd down. Regan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They will find Davis. That's complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Throwing on 3rd and long. Regan. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
6.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got Adams on the hookup.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now Joe Mixon.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Burrow firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From midfield now, Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Following the fumble recovery, Regan. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. 30, 20, 10, and he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on 4th.
We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone.
Michael Dixon.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So out now come the Lions. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
To throw on 2nd down, Regan looking for his running back, and he's got him. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Regan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Bengals grab it. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Complete to number 33.
We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 1st down, Regan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And 3 at the Bengals' 47-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Regan.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
Joe Mixon, the Bengal.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Mixon, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Aaron Donald in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 26.
And he'll drop here to throw.
Catch made here by Campbell. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Burrow will throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
And a Bengal first down.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Bengals.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
14-yard pickup. But it's 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And Adams has it complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down.
First down.
Mixon down to the 25.
Joe Mixon.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The 25-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
2-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Regan. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Regan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Regan's pass.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9.
Operating
from the gun, Regan. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. In that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
To throw on 3rd down, Regan. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Regan's pass.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Hey, man, let's play our game.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Another shot now for this Lions offense. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
Check.
Throwing on first down. Regan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. That catch good for only a couple.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Regan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Regan.
Reagan's pass.
His throw incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
By Jalen Ramsey.
To throw again, Regan. Pass incomplete.
Reagan's pass.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
And 10.
From the gun, Regan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 15.
They'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 5. The left side throw complete to Adams. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
And the Bengals first down.
Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Adams.
Burrow's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow going to keep this one.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 32-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one.
And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
13.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for our visitors, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the loss is number 8 for them on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.